Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jackson Elite Fitness right here, and I'm gonna go over a little review of myself, and I'm gonna go over some things about the ACE certification for personal trainer. First of all, my name's Joshua, and I'm a personal trainer. I'm certified through ACE. I'm also a kinesiology major, and I recently just finished my certification actually, and it took me longer than normal. I probably could have knocked it out maybe in like a month or two, um, due to like my experience because I go to school for kinesiology, so I've already had a lot of anatomy and physiology courses. Um, the ACE book is pretty good. I also have the NASM book, but I focused on the ACE one because the videos it comes with are more in depth, so it feels like um, after you read a chapter, the overview, if you watch the video with it, it will really give you more in depth, and you'll really feel like you have an understanding of the purpose of reading the chapter. I'd recommend reading the book though. There's a lot of people who say that certifications in personal training are useless. Uh, I think it's subjective. Um, I'm not very experienced, meaning like I just got my certification last um, week, but I've trained people like in fitness, like on the low, like you know what I mean, like before I got my certification. So I know that for a fact that I did so many things incorrectly, per se, um, that would not fly in a professional setting before I got my certification. Now that I am certified, I know things that I shouldn't do, like legally, things about like insurance and stuff like that. The book goes over stuff like that. I don't think people really look into that stuff. They think your conception of being a trainer is totally different before you're educated on the subject. And at least for me, that's how I was. I was a bro guy, and I trained like a bro. And the more I got educated on the subject, the more I started thinking about more things that actually matter to fitness and not just aesthetically. So I would say, in my opinion, it is worth the money to purchase a personal training guide and to educate yourself on it. And if you're interested in getting into the profession to do it, go for it. Don't let somebody tell you that it's a waste of money or time to educate you on anything. Um, but like I said, the ACE book is pretty good. Things I woulda wish I would have done differently though with it. Maybe just focus more on that instead of my college work because a lot of the stuff in my college curriculum is in the ACE personal training book. And the thing that I could see though being difficult with just buying the ACE personal training book and not going to actual school for it at the same time, like I am, is that you don't like the anatomy part of the book can probably take you 3 months. Like if you've never seen it or have gone over like anatomical positions and stuff like that, memorizing all those terms is very difficult. Like if it's just like the first time you've ever seen it. But like I said, I've seen it before, so the personal training cert through ACE was like a refresher because I like I said I go to school for a 4 year degree in kinesiology and they teach us that stuff here. So it's like I've already seen it before, but it can be really difficult to get through those portions. So, but personally, I would suggest getting the ACE personal training certification. Now, getting a job, I think that's all on hustling. That's all I could say. Like I learned that through life experience, though, not just through like getting this cert. So, um, selling yourself would probably be one of the things you have to learn how to do. Read a lot. Like I read a lot of books outside of fitness. I don't just do fitness. You don't want to be, from my experience and what I'm learning about just people because my whole hustle is online. I do online sales. I'm trying to be an online coach, and also in actual real life, it's just like the whole year that I was getting certified, I let everybody know that I was trying to do this and this is my passion. I shared it with everybody. I tried to meet as many people as possible, and I think that's a skill that is just learned not through school, and that's what people mean when they say like you don't need a certification to be a good trainer. is the people skills part of it. No book can teach you people skills. Like if you can't go up to a random person, start a conversation without trying to sell them something, you're not going to be good at personal training, because that's one of the things the ACE book does teach you. I mean, if you read it verbatim, but I kind of already knew this common sense wise. It's talking to people that if you can't get somebody to actually like you and trust you, start a conversation with them about just anything. Just keep it going. You don't have very good people skills. Um, so that's something you have to learn through life. That's not through school. And I think with selling yourself, you have to learn how to just be a good talker. Talk about random stuff. Go up to people in the gym, say, "Hey, I see you're on the treadmill. Sorry, I seen the email. Work. Hey, I seen you on the treadmill. You know some kind of weird workout or something different, something new. I mean, just stuff like that. Asking, what's it called? Investigating, interviewing, or I forget the actual term for it, but just asking many questions to keep people talking. That's one of the skills that I learned through working at a gym, not as a trainer, but as sales, is just conversation starters. Go up, hey, what's going on? That's a crazy shirt you got on. Like, is such and such, and then you start a conversation just to anybody, everybody you see in the gym, talk to them, and I guess that's how you'll get a job, you know. And I'm not gonna say I'm not experienced at all, really, like working like as a trainer, like at a professional gym as a trainer, but just hustling and working on for my own business. Like I said, that's the best route I go about like making sales and getting people to believe in my product is just by looking the part, uh, always staying on my own personal fitness, and being a good leader. That's stuff that a certification can't teach you. So I think that's what people are saying when they say your certification is useless, but certification is needed because it teaches you your job. So it's like it's subjective when people say that. So I suggest that you do find a certification and you read it and you look at it like the Bible, because that's your career. And people won't trust you if you're not an expert at your subject. They won't count on you. And so with some people they only give you one chance, and you can't mess that one chance up when they trust you. So read that book like the Bible, and learn all the body parts, learn all your muscles, learn the insertions and actions of each thing, so that you can explain and sound intelligent. You don't want to get into exercise and like, all right, we're doing this. It's gonna work right here in your arm. Like you don't want to be able to say that. You want to say it's on the superior part of your shoulder. Explain things like that, or um, with back posture problems or kyphosis or lordosis. Like we don't know the difference between stuff like that, so you can point out, and people will believe you when you use terms like that. But if you say you have like a hunchback, sometimes people won't even. They'll be like, "What? What are you talking about?" But if you sound like intelligent when you say it, like you say your uh, cervical spine is showing some signs of some uh, kyphosis, it's like they're like, "Oh, really? What's that?" And then you explain that it's a posterior uh, curve of your upper spine, and you explain that in the upper back, and explain how their posterior back muscles are weak, and they need to tighten that. And they'll be like, "Whoa, I didn't know that." So you're really their teacher. You need that book to educate yourself, because I'll tell you one thing, like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I would not even know what I just said, and um, I don't know. So I think it's worth it to get that certification. Now, if you're interested in training and you're interested in contacting me about my online business, go ahead and look up Jackson Elite Fitness on Instagram. Go ahead and comment on this video. I'm going to do more of these one-on-one videos, just natural stuff, nothing crazy, just talking, because for one, I like talking to people, and yeah, that's one thing I learned about myself as I've been on my fitness journey, is that I love people. Like, I love conversating with everybody. Like, I just talk. Selling is not my forte, but you got to learn how to do it. That's not what I really like doing, but you got to eat, so you got to learn how to sell stuff. Um, I've been working on my scripts and stuff like that for business, and it's a lot of hours. Like I'm constantly working, and the profit's not always there at first. Like it's a hustle. I'm not making very much money off this. Um, it is what it is. It's like, but if you know you want to do it, you're not gonna quit. You're gonna get good at it, or you're not gonna be eating. So you gotta learn. You gotta be tough. You have to learn how to approach people, talk to them, get them to trust you. Be genuine about it. Don't think of it as you have to get this person to do. Just talk to them. Learn to talk to people, and have people know who you are. And then it's just like if you make one good connection, they're gonna remember you, and they're gonna share that with their friends. For when, like, it may not be them that you sold, but one day, say it's a Bob that you met at the gym. If Bob knows that you're a good guy, and Bob goes home to his family, and they have like a party, and then somebody at the party's like, "Oh man, I need a personal trainer," they're gonna remember you. They're gonna be like, "Oh, my buddy Josh at the gym, he personal trains. He's an expert." You get what I'm saying? So make a good faces with as many people as possible. Be a good person, be genuine, and you'll have sales, you'll have clients, people will like you, people will know who you are. Just learn how to talk. Learn how to talk to people, treat people genuine, and you'll have the most people come to you. Guarantee you have success in life, not just training. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling and chilling. But like I said, go ahead and follow Jackson Elite Fitness. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on this channel. Um, if you guys want more content, actual workouts, I will post them. There'll be a little bit more in-depth videos coming soon because I have more time on my hands. And I appreciate anybody who watches this video. Have a good night, and I'm out.